Hi everyone, I'm Orlando Daga, an Italian artist based in Shanghai, and today I would like to talk to you about Deeper and Deeper. This painting reminds me of my time spending in Italy at the first time when I was trying to approach art and trying to find a way to express myself. And I remember that I was exploring a lot, and I'm still exploring different materials. And I would like to say that sometimes the painting is made by the material itself. I mean that actually whenever you go to some art supply store, you can see that some materials are actually attracting your attention. So there's like this kind of unconscious way or unconscious attraction that the material with their color, with their texture, actually are transmitting to the artist. And actually is actually the material is picking you, and so you think sometimes that you are picking up the material, but actually the material is sometimes catching your attention with its own color, bright color, and its own texture, and actually also meaning of the material, because every material have a different history, have a different way of see it from different perspective. So I remember that when I was in Italy, I was exploring a lot, and I started to make these cuts on the canvas because I was discovering, since I was making the canvas, the frame also by myself, I was actually discovering that between the wooden stand behind the canvas, there's like a small space, a little space that actually can be used with a meaning. So I was starting to cut in the canvas and add the multiple layers behind that in order actually to express my way of going into deeper and deeper. Actually is the title of the painting, and actually trying to discover the different layer of the superficial things, because this is very strong in my art research, how we always try to discover the different layer of our life. I mean, there's a front superficial layer, and then you break through, and then you discover another one, and then you break through, and then you discover until you find the self, that everything is unique, and that everything is one. So the meaning of, for me, to add so many layers, this painting has 5 layers. That is actually the reason why I call it Deeper and Deeper, because probably it's one of the painting with more layer that I've done so far. But what gives you the idea of the different layers, actually what I wanted to transmit is like how deep you can go into the self, and how deep you can go into the aspect of your life. So in this case, I framed these two characters that from my perspective are actually two different aspects of the same character, as I was explaining in the previous video. The red represent the pulsion, and the blue represent the logical and like the rational way to approach life. But at the same time, inside each let's say color, there's in the on a deeper level, there's also the opposite color. So it's actually very difficult to separate these two aspects of life, because I believe in the end everything is like getting together as a one. And in this painting I wanted to highlight how actually with with trying to know yourself, and like try to analyze your different layers that you have in yourself, you actually find out that we are infinite possibility. It means that inside our own, inside ourselves, there's already the infinite. There's already something that we cannot fully understand. But this research of like trying to go deeper and deeper and deeper is actually the way for me, the best way to become curious about yourself and about life itself, because when discovering yourself, you are at the same time discovering the entire universe. And sometimes we don't keep too much attention on trying to indicate and investigate ourselves, but I think it really worth to spend some time to understand how all these levels are present in ourselves, and how actually are important to our daily life decision as well. So what I wanted to express with this painting is actually to go deeper into yourself. Is nothing that you should be scared, even if there's some layer in, you can call it like skeleton in your life that we try to avoid, or we try to hide inside ourselves. But like actually going through that layer and just see it automatically solve that problem that is not even a problem, but it's like whenever you see that, you actually take you realize that maybe a fear that you had inside was not just so bad as you thought, just because you are seeing it and you're just not avoiding. So this painting for me is like a reminder for myself, and I hope also for the other people that look at this painting, how to make this self-cultivation and make this self-analyze, to go into the deeper side of yourself without focusing too much on the superficial stuff, but actually go little by little with the time and with your own path into the reality of things. So that's also why I call it Deeper and Deeper, and is a painting that really represents my personality, and I'm glad to share with you these thoughts about this painting that is very, very important for me, because I have a branch of research in Italy of this series of character that is becoming more and more present in my art. So I wanted to share with you this painting today. So I hope you can subscribe and keep follow my videos related to my painting. And I would like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.